biggest frauds in football history. Back in the mid-2000s, there was a Frenchman named Gregory Axelrod who dreamed about becoming a professional footballer. But there was one huge problem. He was nowhere near good enough. It was to the point that his own father told him he was lazy and should never step on a football pitch again. But what happened next is honestly crazy. You see, instead of giving up, Axelrod got creative. He managed to join PSG's amateur team, which was basically the lowest level you could play for at the club. That's where he started building a fake football identity online. Axelrod went as far as copying match reports from famous newspapers and just swapped his name for real stars like Nicolas Anelka. But if you think that's wild, wait until you hear how far he took it. The thing is, Axelrod even broke into PSG stadium one day, put on a real kit, and took pictures of himself looking like a pro. With those legit seeming photos and website packed with fake accomplishments, he emailed teams across Europe pretending to be a PSG reserve player. But what happened when he actually got noticed is even more wild. As it turns out, Axelrod got rejection letters from the biggest clubs in England, but some lower level teams actually invited him for trials. Teams like Swindon Town, Norwich City, and Bournemouth actually gave him a shot. And even though he barely knew what he was doing, he hustled so hard at Swindon that he scored twice in a friendly. But nothing tops his next move with a Champions League team. What I mean is that in 2009, he managed to use his fabricated resume to catch the attention of CSKA Sofia in Bulgaria, who surprisingly wanted to sign him for their Champions League squad after he somehow survived a 2-day trial from them. So they offered him a big contract and even announced his signing on their official website, and he took all the photos, put on the new kit, and he looked like the real deal. But not everyone was fooled, and that's when it all fell apart. You see, a CSKA Sofia fan wanted to celebrate their new star on a PSG fan forum, but PSG fans had never heard of Axelrod, and word got around quickly, and before he even checked into his new team hotel, the club realized everything was fake. So he got sent home immediately, and the dream was over just as fast as it started. And I post football stories like this one every single day. Follow if you want the algorithm to show them to you.